and go for another hour. Alright, so what are we doing? Still waiting on our automaton. He's coming home soon. We have 4 sick people. That's fine. We do have that abundance of food. What kind of sick people are these? Can I not see? It's 3 of our children. And what is your actual job? You work in the hothouse. That's where we make food. That's important. Why are you getting sick while working in the hothouse? You should not be getting sick there. Are they all working in the hothouse and all being sick? The thumper's ready to go as well. Requires the same thing. Workers or engineers. So we're going to come back from the Hunter's Hall again. Although it's the middle of the night, so I should probably let them finish this hall, right? Like, if I add those people back that I put on the Steelworks, will they miraculously jump out there? Yes, they will. Alright. Stay out there! Keep punting. Wait, 60% efficiency. 6 of them are going to eat, for some reason. We'll turn that on at the beginning of the next work shift. The cemetery has been established. We can now put our dead to rest. Hope rises. Cool. And discontent falls because the dead body has been dealt with. Scouts have reached Winterholm. Nice. Explore and find more steam cores. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry is God forgive us, we're eating our dead. So it is possible, guys! Outposts. Building an outpost depot allows you to assign people to work as an outpost team. The outpost depot allows you to create outpost teams. Click on the building to open the outpost depot and create units. Sending an outpost team to establish an outpost in Frostland at a location rich in resources. The outpost will send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return to the city. Alright. It costs a little bit of wood, 20 steel, and 10 workers to create a team. Interesting. We already build the outpost depot, or is that technology we have to research? You have to research it. Okay, I didn't see it though. Where is it? Probably under exploration. There it is, Outpost Depot. Okay, something to consider later on. What shall we have these fellas do? Please stop zooming in and out, game. So from here, we can see distant glimmers of sun reflected on the surface of water. Unfrozen water here points to the presence of freshwater springs. An outpost can be set up here, delivering an estimated 150 wood every day. So basically, for 10 workers, we can get 150 wood a day. Because you have to spend the 10 workers to create the outpost team. How does that compare to 10 workers on a sawmill? Although the 10... That wood is, I would imagine, infinite. Because it's not coming from our little tiny circle here. 10 people working here... produce... Why is this one 89? We're running a longer day. That was the initial one. Everyone cut down trees. So then this one's doing 112 versus 89. Why is this one less? Is someone, like, sick? Yes. Okay. Now we can compare. So 10 people working overtime generate 112. 10 people doing the other are even better than a sawmill. And it's theoretically infinite. Get the scouts back, otherwise you'll lose the steam cores. You can lose the steam cores? Crap. Well, we don't... Maybe we don't lose them, but we can't use them without the scouts coming home. 4 steam cores, 240 wood, 99 food, 89 coal. Yeah, let's get the steam cores back. Why not? 1 day, 6 hours? Is it faster to just click on a direct return trip, or should I tell them to go through places they've already been first? 1 day, 6 hours. So that's 30 hours total. If the scouts get killed, you lose everything. Direct is fine, they know the route. Okay. Come on home, guys. Are they happy or sad? I can't tell. The screams of my people. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're alone. Hope falls. That's what that sound effect was. We should have stayed in London? Coming here was a fool's errand? Why? Holy crap. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? Well, if you had to leave because it was too cold to be there and it's warmer at the North Pole for some reason, then stop bitching. Winter home has fallen. They are all dead. Yes, they're all dead. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by... What just happened? I didn't click that. I didn't click anything, game. Okay, so now we have to choose one or the other? Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy, or find ways to fight discontent and restore hope. I did click it. Is there like an autosave? Because I didn't mean to click it. Autosave at 13:51. That would be 1:51. That's like 7 minutes ago. I picked order and authoritarian. Was that the right one? Save just in case. Let's try it. Let's check the autosave. New save is a perfectly acceptable save name. However, you say that it was the correct one. There is no right, only 2 wrongs. So the scouts are currently... I mean, if I just play faster, we can get caught up super quick. I want to reread more of that stuff. I didn't mean to click it. You can store up to 900 of stuff. I'm aware. Okay, I don't remember what I had done, though. I have the Steelworks working on overtime. I had just changed the sawmills to all have... I want them to work harder. Except the place where there's only 1 worker. It's not really worth the extra discontent to have 1 dude working there. The coal thumper's done, and we're working on researching Hunter's gear, so nothing's really happened. I need to find people to work on the coal thumper now. The coal thumper's hours are the normal shift, right? Right, okay, I remember I had done this. I pulled them off of the Steelworks in order to get an extra little bit of food, because somehow that works. And then after this day was over, we're gonna move them to the new jobs. And had we built the cemetery yet? Yes, it's being built right now. Okay. 1 person is sick. How long until our medical post is done treating that patient? 2 hours? Yeah, they can just be sick for a while then. Faith, if you limit its progress, feels like the good guy approach. The new cemetery has been established. Our hope rises. Discontent falls because the dead body got buried. And it looks like we're going to go a little bit faster, just speed through this part. We've reached Winterholm. Everyone's sad. We're on our own. Oh no, bad. We learned about the outposts. Streets. Oh, you're just now going to teach me about streets. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. To build a street. Seriously? Why are we getting this pop-up now? That is so late into the mission. And we were telling you guys to come home. Heat the hothouse in order to stop the people from getting sick? I think we already are. Oh, never mind. No, we are. We've been heating the hothouse. It's just not the best place to live. We are alone. Hope falls a huge amount, and now don't click. Don't click anywhere. Oh, the loading bugged, and now I'm gonna get the tutorials all over again? Really? Doesn't sound right. Maybe. Yes, they're all dead. They're all dead. Hope falls. Okay, Winterholm has fallen. People start to gather as news of the fate of Winterholm spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They have lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos that consumed Winterholm. A new set of laws will become available called Order and Faith. So there isn't really any more information about what it does. Twitch chat, what do you guys want to do? Order and Discipline or Faith? I'll give you guys 20 seconds at most. Quick, go, go, go. Order, faith, 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 order, faith, order, 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 faith. More faith. Faith, faith, faith. Okay, that's a lot more people for order, I think. Which is what we chose on accident, so that's fine. It's fine. So, we now have two different types of laws, right? Oh, you can inspect. Oh, no. We still have adaptation, which is what we started with. Got it. Is it even time to pass a new law yet? It is. So in purpose, we've got Neighborhood Watch. It's the only one that we can actually do. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. A new building is available, the Watchtower. Watchtowers increase the hope of people living nearby. You will have to build 2. Raise hope. Well, we can't let hope fall to 0 because then we die. So let's just do this.
Hear me, hear me.
Hope is pretty low.
In the city.
A new building is available, the Watchtower. It's 10 wood, 5 steel. And it's pretty tiny, about the size of a normal house. Do we have spare homes right now? 66 vacant beds. So 4 of our buildings are not actually being used right now. So I say we get rid of 4 of the buildings on the second row and replace, sorry, get rid of 2 of them and replace them with watchtowers that give us the most coverage possible. But they should be on the second row, not the interior row. So this covers one. If this building it's going to replace is gone, this hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That medical outpost is kind of in a bad location. We could destroy it, salvage. We lose 6 wood to do that, but it'd be better to have better coverage on these things. I need to group my buildings better, it looks like. Or we could just delete. No, if I delete that, I'd still need to shift it. Let the min-maxing truly begin. Seriously. That is basically what's happening now. Order. Watchtower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order is 100% min-maxing. Great. Alright, we're gonna get rid of you. And we're gonna get rid of you. And you. And then these two are gonna become watchtowers. And in replacement, we're gonna put... I'm not even gonna build a tent because we don't need the space yet. And we are gonna research better houses soon. One goes here, one goes where that other medical building was. Order is 100% min-maxing, but faith is 200%. What's that supposed to mean? Exploration. It is bugging out and going through all of them, isn't it? Full thumper, illness and healthcare. All these things have been fine. It's good. It's cool. What time is it? 5 a.m. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense? What, are we going to orderly decide who to eat first? We have tons of food. Shut up. If we don't reach London, we'll end up like Winterholm. Calm down. We're not going to die. Stupid whiners. I'm the boss here. The Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave in 15 days. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, manage their discontent, and guide the city safely. Okay. The Londoners gain more followers. More people want to go to London due to low hope. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who... Okay, they have successfully urged friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope. So what's the plot here? Like, they're gonna leave us, travel across even more snowy wasteland back to London, even though bad things happened when we came up here. And didn't we come up here because it, like, wasn't savable? Like, you couldn't survive in London? Like, I don't get it. What's their game plan? If London was so much better, why are we here? This makes no sense at all. This is so dumb. Like, we're all gonna die, so let's go off and die. You're right. You will die. Don't let the Londoners disrupt the city. Remaining 17. Tendency is that people may join. The number of people who want to return to London. They think they have a better chance back in London because of the quote-unquote warm houses. One person is dumb and the rest are sheep. That sounds reasonable. So we made an unpopular decision and the fall of Winterholm. I've passed 2 desirable laws. All of the harsh working conditions haven't actually affected, it's gonna get colder again soon. Harsher, like, 14-hour days hasn't actually affected hope, it just affects discontent, so who cares about that? Oh, it's also daytime, so we're supposed to be working in the Steelworks again, or rather now, after the Hunter's Hut gets home. Alright, so let's let them get back. And now they cannot work here anymore. They can go work in the Steelworks instead. Congrats on your double shift. And also work in the Coal Thumper. We now have 2 gathering posts with multiple coal deposits nearby. Okay. While your society around you is slowly turning into a dictatorship. If you're gonna die anyway, wouldn't you rather die in London? No. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to leave a place that has a heat source just to go trekking through snow again. That sounds like suicide to me. Alright, so right now we are running 3 sawmills at 14-hour days. And I don't think I'm running the heaters on them because We have been going a little bit lower on our coal supply, which is a little bit concerning. Still have 5 people being treated. There are 2 people who are sick. Looks like we need to turn that other medical post back on for a moment. You want 2 scouts? I probably should build another scout thing, but we're waiting on technology right now. Oh, you know what happened is that the 24-hour research has stopped. We should turn that back on. Stay discontent, I don't care. Oh, right, and we can build the watchtowers now. Good call. We won't build new houses yet until we have the new tech for them. Is there anything else we can do to raise hope on command? It does seem like the care house was a waste of resources. We've not done one thing with that. More tutorials on amputees again. Thanks for bugging out on my game. Propaganda centers in the purpose tree. Yeah, so what can we pass after another day in 7 hours? Morning gathering. Each morning gathering will slightly increase hope. Or guard stations. We can build a guard station. Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower the discontent of people living nearby, and you can use guards to break up protests. You will have to build the 2 guard stations, which probably require people to work in them. So morning gathering is probably the next option I think we'll take. Care houses will matter when people get frostbite. Okay. Hey, our automaton's almost back. 6 hours to go. Yay! This gathering post is not even being worked. It's probably fine. Two of the people working in the coal thumper are sick. Stanley, Harper, and Nancy. And there's hunter's gear. Okay, next tech. I mean, we're not doing as much hunting, but that does still free up labor. It's gonna get colder again soon. We do need more scouts. I'd also like to work on getting the outpost depot, because that does seem like an effective usage of manpower. We kind of also maybe want to get the better houses, which is also somewhat on the same level of getting like a generator upgrade. For 8 hours worth of research, do we maybe just knock out the bunkhouse? Yes, we do. Yes, we do, I think. And then after that, we'll see. Maybe more scouts. You promised people warmth, and I delivered. Hope rises. Awesome. Watchtowers build build and demand 2 watchtowers. Oh crap! This costs workers. Damn. We put children in the watchtowers. So we have 2 active hunters' houses, or hunters' huts, and they're now generating 20 food per day. But it takes 15 people. I think we're gonna have to build another hothouse. Maybe I shouldn't have even researched the hunters' hut upgrade because it's just too much manpower. Cold snap is gonna hit hard. Well, we have the generator ready to go, and this time it can generate a two-range AoE, so that'll keep the population pretty warm. Warmer than last time. Okay, the watchtowers are almost done. Alright, so... build and man them. Almost all of our people live near watchtowers. People will feel more hopeful if their neighbors... when their neighbors are there to maintain safety and order. That doesn't sound like safety and order to me. It's a 24-hour shift. And it can only be workers or engineers. I have to assume that having more people work here is going to give us more than half of our people live near watchtowers. Looks like maybe we don't have to put too many. That thing looks awesome! Nice. Automatons. Automatons can replace entire crews, entire crews at most workplaces. They're produced in the factory and work 24 hours a day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by research upgrades. Still, 60% of a 24-hour day, that means you're only missing out on 40%, which would be pretty good, right? That means that they work 16-hour days by default. That's crazy. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operation. The cost of an automaton: 100 steel, 100 wood, 50 steel, and a steam core. Interesting. What do you call that thing, an automaton? Yes. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire blah blah blah. You just said all of that. Alright, so how do I assign it? Is it a... it's a population. Okay, one idle automaton. So where would we want to have it work? We would want it to work somewhere far away. All workplaces full. Yeah, he replaces the entire thing. Can we have the automaton hunt? That'd be funny. No. The automaton cannot hunt for us. Where do we get the most population from? 10 people in the sawmills, 10 people in the steelworks, 10 people in the coal thumper. I don't know that there are any buildings that the automaton can work that require 15 people. 10 might be the most we can find. Yeah, the coldest thing is probably a good way to go as well. Something that's far away, like way the heck up there. And something that we want to have running non-stop. The automaton could work the hothouse. That still only saves us 10 children. So I'm getting the impression the only thing we can really save is going to be workers. We can't save engineers, right? You can't have an automaton work in a medical bay either. So we can save some workers. Steel is going to become really important. I'm just going to put the automaton in the steel plant. 2.4 steel per hour. 24 hours a day. That's 60 steel per day. Versus having people work here, we actually get 4 per hour, but they only work for much shorter. Yeah, automaton's just better. No reason to turn the heater on. Oh, turn the heater off. It was already on. And that frees up quite a bit of pop. We now have 21 workers available. Let's get them going on restocking coal supply. We still have a single worker available right now. Oh, and also I wanted to try to consider, like... Is there one place that's better than another to have them work this watchtower? No. I can't get it up to almost all of our people live under the cover. That's unfortunate. So if that's the case, we should probably just not work this one, right? Build bunkhouses around the guard tower? Yeah, we're trying to research that. We don't have the tech for it yet.